everybody, it's Friday evening and I am in the car. I am not driving. See my husband over there? I do not drive and use my phone in the car, but I'm riding along, so I wanted to go ahead and send this video to you now. I always had some free moments and just a little bit of quiet space. Not always the easiest thing to come by. You know, we started our discussion yesterday talking about pressing into the Lord when you're in those times of pain and that place of brokenness. And I think, you know, one verse that really speaks to that, I posted that in the live video, is Psalm 34 verse 18. The Lord saves those, he comforts the brokenhearted, and he saves those who are crushed in spirit. He's close to the brokenhearted. That means that if your heart is breaking, he's close to you. He saves those who are crushed in spirit. If you are feeling crushed today, he is there to save you. And it's what we talked about yesterday, coming to this place where we're okay telling the Lord that we are broken, that we are crushed, being real with our feelings, being real with him, so that we have this place where he can bring his healing to us. You know, I think that God wants to heal us, but sometimes we are the biggest obstacle to that, because we either think that we should be able to fix it or we should be able to just get over it. A lot of times the world kind of makes it sound like that. I remember when I had lost my first daughter, it was a season of very intense pain. I was 6 months of pregnancy and she was born premature. They weren't able to find anything wrong with me or anything wrong with her. And it was painful. It was very hard. For me, it was the first place where I really had to come to terms with understanding that the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. And I remember a couple months after that loss, I was talking to someone and I mentioned how broken I was, how sad I felt. And they really had that attitude of, you should be over this by now. You know, absolutely not. This was my child and she died. I'm not just going to get over that. And I think we experience that, you know, at the hand of the world so often. People just want us to feel better. They want to make us feel better. We want to make ourselves feel better. But it's not a case of feeling better. It's a place of allowing the Lord to bring his healing so that we can be changed. Because if we don't allow him to heal us from our pain, we're going to continue to experience that pain. You know, if we're not allowing God to bring healing for the difficulties we face, then we're going to continue to experience that pain over and over again. So if you are in that place this weekend where you're thinking, you know, life isn't going the way I wanted it to, I'm dealing with all of these things, everything is so hard, this is the time to press into the Lord, to encourage yourself in the Lord, to recite the scriptures that speak to those places, like the one I posted in the video, and allow God to bring his healing to you. All right, I will see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend.